We'll be here to help.
Whoa! Oh, that's so cool! What's poppin', Pickle people? It's your boy Lord Pickle, and we are back with another anime reaction video with Frieren. And this episode 4, I think. Last time, very, very beautiful. Frieren wanted to get Fern a gift and everything, and take her out for dessert and stuff like that. Kind of get to know her because she didn't get to know her friends who are passing away. 2 of them are gone now, and that just leaves the dwarf, but we haven't seen him. He very well could just be gone too. So yeah. Like I said, like, this anime is just beautiful and I enjoy it, and I'm super excited to get right back into it. So yeah, hope you guys are too. And with that, let's get right into the reaction. Oh, look at that shipwreck. That's not too good. Oh yeah, last episode they went and battled the giant
has always been difficult for ships
other
to navigate. So all sorts of things
mage.
washed up on our shore. In the old
Look at this old
days, the
timer.
entire village used to pitch in and help clean up.
But now you lack the manpower to accomplish such a feat.
As clear as crystal.
Yes, I know.
Would you be willing to accept this as payment?
A spell book.
It's a book written by the legendary mage Flamma. Is this the only grimoire the village has?
Yes.
It shall do. We'll restore your coast to its former glory.
Aw. Look how much more taller Fern's getting.
What are you doing? That book is a fake.
So, you've been studying like I told you to. Good girl, Fern. Texts attributed to Flamma aren't real. This is yet another poor imitation.
And why did you accept the job?
Because that man clearly needed our help.
That must not be your only reason.
What is your
You're right.
reasonings, Fern? Or Frieren?
I'm doing this.
Sounds like we have another long stay ahead of us.
Always a joy to see my best customer.
Oh.
I threw in something extra just for you.
That bread looks
A
so
gift
good
for
right
3
now.
months of loyalty. Have you gotten used to our village yet?
Oh geez,
I
3
have.
months.
The shore gets awfully cold this time of year.
It's crazy the amount of time skipping that goes on in this
It's winter
series.
already? She's still asleep. And this place is a mess. I tidied it up only yesterday. It's morning time. You need to wake up. There's work to do.
Frieren is just like a giant adult child. So funny. I love seeing Fern take care of her. Oh, she's sick.
Something occurred to me. I wonder if you might actually be a rather irresponsible sort of person. I wake you up at a reasonable hour every morning. That I am not your mother, don't you?
I'm capable of doing all that myself.
No doubt.
Are you?
But you wouldn't be on your feet till noon.
Fern's
I've
calling her
already
ass out.
I apologize.
How did you ever manage traveling with the hero's party?
I overslept all the time back then.
And you never got in trouble for it?
I did, actually. Though Heiter did often click his tongue in disapproval. Sorry.
Watch it.
I understand, friend, but calm down.
Oh my, he gave you the tongue click of rage.
I figure they're gonna do a big giant fire.
Come
That's the
now.
easiest way to do it, you know?
I would say that we're about 2/3 of the way there.
Do you think it'll be ready by the New Year's festival?
Barely, but
Thirds in 3 months.
In
That's
that
not
case,
awful.
Is related to the New Year's festival?
in this village, it's customary to welcome the new year by watching the sunrise. Something about the way the light reflects off the clear water. They say that it's quite beautiful.
You mean
Oh,
you've
I
never
can't wait to
gotten
see it.
see it before?
You think that I could wake up that early?
That does seem unlikely.
Let's try to hurry. We don't have much time.
Ooh, I love the music. What's it, treasure? Look at them. It's all cleared up now. Ah, beautiful. Deku could have done it in a couple weeks. Let's be real here.
It hardly looks like the same beach.
Thank you for all your hard work, Miss Frieren. Tomorrow, you'll be joining us for the festival, right?
Right.
Have you lost your mind? That's so early. There's no way you'll be able to wake up in time. It would be impossible.
Not if I simply don't sleep. To be honest, I couldn't care less. That's the reason I'd like to see it.
Don't
Interesting.
understand.
She's such a mysterious person, but she's been alive for so long. It's interesting.
Come to the New Year's festival with us. Why not? You broke poor Heiter's heart. Now he's bedridden.
The only thing he's sensitive to are the effects of his drink.
Oh
The
my
rest of you got to go,
mouse.
so what's the issue?
Oh no, my mouse.
You should have been there too. We wanted you to enjoy
It
it.
was merely a sunrise. I doubt it would have brought me any joy.
You're wrong there. You would have loved it.
Why's that?
Because you're just that kind of person.
The way he looks at her.
She's asleep. She's asleep! Mistress Frieren! You have to wake up, or else you'll be late to the festival!
Mama.
Who do you
Come on,
think you're
Fern.
calling Mama, young lady? Why exactly am I doing this again?
Aw. For me, Fern. Thank you.
That's so sweet. These two are great. And you don't get like a really heavy female. I mean, I haven't. Well, there's definitely out there. I haven't really watched a really
It's certainly
heavy
pretty.
female
I wouldn't
cast
say it's
for
worth
an
waking
anime.
up early for.
Look at it, mistress. It's so beautiful.
Oh, is it?
Don't act tough to me. I can tell you're happy.
So, but only because you're smiling.
This show makes me so giddy for some reason.
I wouldn't have been able to see this sunrise if I'd been on my own.
I weren't here. You'd still be snuggled up in bed.
What a great duo. I swear if the season ends with her getting old and passing away, I'm gonna
Are these for your family?
It
destroy
happened a long
everything.
time ago. Demons attacked my village and showed no mercy.
Demons? Demon
What are
Slayer?
you doing?
Praying, of course.
We return to nothing when we die.
I like to think we go to heaven.
Until several thousand years ago, people largely accepted that nothing comes after. I myself am skeptical about the idea. Magic can't observe the souls of the dead, so an afterlife cannot be outright proven. Though it
Interesting.
cannot be disproven either.
In the grand scheme of things, I can't say how much it truly matters.
Careful now, oh corrupt one. Not very priestly.
I do like how we got like all the
But even if a heaven
flashbacks,
doesn't
even though it's like
exist,
not centered
I
around
very
these four
much
anymore.
believe it
Like
should.
we've gotten a bunch of like
feel
their
it's
interactions in
more
each episode so
convenient
far,
that
which is
way.
really great.
Those that kept living despite life's hardships deserve more than just oblivion. A heavenly realm where souls can live in luxury. It's a nice thought.
Good point. That is more convenient. Let's pray.
Let's.
Does he have 6 fingers? This is him today?
Hello there.
It
I thought I'd
is.
Drop by.
You act as if it hasn't been 30 years.
So, not very long at all then.
I suppose not.
30 years.
I never thought you would take on an apprentice.
Eisen, I came to see if there's anything I can help you with.
I heard you paid a visit to Hyder before he passed away, and asked him the same thing.
How do you know about that?
Hyder and I rode often.
You're much friendlier than you appear.
Or perhaps you're not friendly enough.
Well, tell me. Full basin. This takes me back.
So you've been here before?
Long ago.
Long ago, she says.
How long ago
must
could that be?
Probably in prehistoric times.
Not even I have lived that long.
But how long though? I'm really curious to know.
Explain. What are we looking for?
The notes of Flama, the legendary mage.
If you insist. But you know most of our supposed writings are fake.
Not this one. I have a lead from Hyder. He deduced the location from records on Flama, left in the Holy City. Think back, Frieren. You must remember that.
His research was in-depth. Quite driven for a corrupt priest. We can start by looking for a giant tree.
A giant tree? That's ridiculous. We're in a forest full of them. I suppose you do have all the time in the world.
Fern?
That I do. But Fern doesn't like when I work leisurely, so I'll try to be quick.
Let's search as efficiently as possible.
You've changed.
He's
You never cared
changed.
about other people's time before.
That's all Fern. She's scary when she's mad.
Good to know. I'll watch myself.
It Dang, okay. Bro's got speed. Was she riding Frieren? God, this anime is beautiful. So looking for just a giant tree?
Mistress Frieren! I spotted a large tree growing over some ruins to the west of here.
Eisen, I understand wanting those notes, but why now?
Because I felt sorry for you. Not just you, I suppose. I felt sorry for Himmel, too. 30 years ago, at his funeral, you said that you wished you would have gotten to know him better. You should tell that to Himmel himself. According to legend, Flamma's notes discuss her conversations with the dead.
Oh, cool.
Nothing more than a fairy tale. And such dialogue with Himmel is far from my mind.
Right, I was gonna say, in this world, it seems like anything is possible.
That's why I brought this up to Hyder. We wanted to help you through them.
That's sweet.
Barrier. And a powerful one. It's protecting both the tree and the ruins.
It's been over 1,000 years now. And here I am dancing in the palm of my master's hand.
What?
How is that going to keep watch?
Oh, don't sell it short. In 1,000 years, it'll still be protecting this place.
Probably so, but you'll be dead by then.
Well, sure, but you won't be.
Wow.
Someday down the line, you're going to make a horrid mistake. And you'll wish you had gotten to know the people around you.
How needy.
Yeah, not quite. All that I'm saying is when the inevitable happens, we'll be here to help.
Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. So she was trained by Flamma.
So those are Flamma's notes? And we're certain they're real?
They are.
How can you be so sure?
Frieren was Flamma's best student.
Flamma, the hero from my textbook? Are you telling me that Frieren used to be your student? And we're positive that she doesn't predate his.
So she's over 1,000 years old.
It was already open to that very page, so she knew 1,000 years ago that I would come back here someday.
Oh, that's so cool.
What an unpleasant woman.
She has the same
On
earrings,
the very
though.
northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place the people of this world call heaven. The
Really?
land where souls rest. Many spirits have gathered there. I spoke with friends whom I once fought alongside. It was the
That's so
discovery of
cool.
a lifetime.
You think any of that is true?
Who can say? She was rather irresponsible. I should try believing for a change.
Do you have any idea exactly where this place might be?
Let me ponder. It is now
Enda?
home to the Demon King's castle.
But I thought the Demon King was dead.
Why would it be in such a place?
You must go to Aureole and speak with Himmel. You said you would help me, did you not?
You've picked up a few tricks. Where?
I think we both know the answer to that.
He's tricking her
I'll
just
do it
like,
then. We needed
the
a
priest did.
destination.
This is going to be an uphill battle. She's already dead asleep.
As carefree as ever.
Too cold.
Too cold?
Sleep whining. Really that frigid around the Demon King's castle?
Conquering industry.
Ooh, do we get to see some of the Demon King backstory?
End of the continent.
It feels a little too quiet. I think she's napped for long enough. Nap time's over. Rise and shine. Well, I tried.
Say, Fern, is that elf a good teacher to you?
A fair question. I don't know the answer. She just drags me around on
She's
an aimless search
changing.
for new spells. I'm always at
Whoa.
her mercy.
Why didn't we get to see that fight? Look at her face.
Interesting. When it comes to me, I find that she is significantly less interested. She does care in her own way. Whenever my birthday comes around, she picks out some sort of present for me.
Aww. Yeah, it's been
She
multiple
seems
birthdays.
indifferent to my presence. I'm curious what goes through her mind.
Ooh, backstory
Frieren,
time?
You won't be staying in the royal capital?
I'm going to keep traveling.
All by yourself?
It's easier that way.
You're not going to take on an apprentice. A journey is better with someone to talk to.
I fear it would be a waste of time. No matter how much I teach them, they'll surely die.
Well, yeah, where's all the other elves?
cheery.
Is it just her?
That's not how relationships work.
That's how they work for me. You should
Dang.
understand, Eisen.
That's enough. No time for such depressing talk.
I
Today
know.
is a day for celebration and glee. Let us toast.
It sounds like somebody wants an excuse to drink more.
But like, out of her
Correct.
1,000 years, the impact these three have had on her has been insane.
That elf is a great teacher.
Ah, that's so
You're right.
nice.
You're really not coming with us?
Correct. It's as I told you before. I would only get in your way.
As homie just sat there and sprinting
Alright.
across the goddamn water.
You have a long journey ahead. It took the four of us 10 years.
Oh, we'll be following the same route you took to the Demon King's castle on your first journey.
Well, that does not seem fun, does it? I want to see this fight so bad.
That we will. Another brief 10-year adventure.
Okay. Is that going to be like this season? Or this whole story of the anime until it's over? I don't know. Very interesting. I like it. I'm excited. And yeah, no, good. Now we kind of have like a story to follow. We kind of have a storyline of like what we're going to be doing. Because like, for instance, like she's a mystery. We had no idea really what she was going to do. Now we do. Super excited, super cool. The fact that she was that really powerful mage's apprentice is really insane. And yeah, I'm excited to keep watching and to get to know more, and I hope you guys are too. And yeah, if you guys like this, go down and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, as always, have a good one.